Did you know, guys, from where it all started? The origin of sushi can be traced back for millennia to the rice fields of Asia, specifically in China. Although most people assume that sushi derives its root from Japanese culinary practice, it dates back to a Chinese dish called narizushi. Originally, sushi was introduced in Japan from China around the Nara period. The credit goes to the common culture exchange of rice cultivation art. The original version of sushi was intended to be eaten as a processed food, made by marinating fish in salt and letting it mature over an extended period of time. However, in the Kamakura period, sushi was reintroduced to the general population as a processed product made from leftover fish. Until the Muromachi period, when rice became a staple among the general population. That's when the custom of eating sushi with rice was born. Interesting, right? Now, let's talk about Hanaya Yoshi, generally credited as the inventor of today's Tokyo styles, Edomae sushi and nigiri sushi at the end of Japan's Edo period. In this Edo period, nigiri sushi emerged as a quick meal that could be eaten as soon as the rice was likely pressed and combined with raw or cooked seafood on top. In the late Edo period, other variations such as inari sushi and maki sushi also appeared, introducing sushi as we know it today. During this time, people started using vinegar in the rice, replacing fermentation and reducing the time to make the actual sushi.
Sushi is traditional Japanese dish that has significant cultural, historical, and culinary value. Here are some key aspects its significance. The first one, culinary diversity. Sushi comes in many forms such as nigiri, maki, sashimi, and others. Each type offers different texture, flavors, and presentation. Sushi features the use of fresh and high-quality ingredients, including different types of fish, food, vegetable, and condiments such as soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger. The second, there is health benefit. Sushi is often praised in health benefit, as it is typically low in fat and high protein. Ingredients like fish provide essential omega-3 fatty acid and vegetable and seaweed add vitamin and minerals. So, the last, global influence. Sushi has gained great popularity around the world, transcending in Japanese origin to become a flavor international cuisine. It has influenced culinary trends and inspired fashion dishes in various cultures. The global spirit of sushi has facilitated cultural exchange and appreciation, introducing people to Japanese food traditional and encouraging a great understanding of Japanese culture.
The spirit of sushi has made elements of Japanese culture accessible to a wider audience, encouraging curiosity and learning about Japanese customs, history, and lifestyle. Yes, the point is that sushi helps Japanese culture or the country of Japan become better known internationally. Well, in the economic field itself, sushi is very helpful to the Japanese people. Not only in Japan, but also throughout the world. There are lots of sushi restaurants. Well, did you know, guys, that in Indonesia there are 3,945 sushi restaurants in Indonesia, based from the Vintage Digital page in 2023. So, can you imagine how big the impact of sushi for the economic? The success story of immigrants opening sushi restaurant highlight how ethnic food can be a path to economic stability and community contribution, improving intercultural relationship by demonstrating the positive impact of multicultural entrepreneurship. Talking about sushi has present in media and popular culture, also play a role in shaping perception and fostering intercultural relationship. Television show, films, and social media often portray sushi in a positive light, associating it with sophistication, health, and cosmopolitanism. Portrayals like this can influence societal attitudes, making cultural diversity more attractive and mainstream.
Sushi is not just food, but also a learning tool that can give us deep insight into various aspects. With sushi, we can also learn about, first, culture and history. Japanese culture, including culinary tradition, foodways, and eating etiquette. Apart from that, we can also understand how sushi developed from a simple food into a global culinary symbol. And currently, sushi is served using a sushi conveyor belt. Second, cooking skill. Making sushi requires special skill and unique cooking technique. The process of preparing sushi rice, slicing fish, and rolling sushi are some of the techniques that can be learned. Third, language. We can also learn a lot of Japanese vocabulary. For example, we will learn terms like nori or seaweed, wasabi or spicy green paste, or soyu or soy sauce, and different types of sushi like nigiri and sashimi. This is a fun way to expand our language knowledge while enjoying food, isn't it? Fourth, economy. By studying sushi, we can understand global supply chain, international trade, and how customer demand in different countries influence sushi production and distribution.